Shrinkage is for adult entertainment only. Bored at home? Stuck in traffic? Call the number.
Shrinkage may contain sexually orientated content.
Listener discretion advised.
Now guys, I really like the intro, but I want to get to it faster. Get me to the show, baby. Go faster, please, please, go faster.
Wait.
All right, guys. Welcome.
One second. This show is for entertainment only. This show is not a replacement for therapy or medical advice. Opinions are our own personal opinions. If you are looking for actual help, consult a professional. Definitely not us. What are you saying?
Wait, can you prescribe me medication though?
Street pharmacist. So
Yeah.
I can.
Well, I
guess.
noticed on your desk you had the pad of like prescription. Like I don't know where you got that, but you're just writing prescriptions for people.
Oh yeah. I think that works out for everybody around the office.
I might have to say the disclaimer one more time after that.
Welcome back to Shrinkage, episode 15, I believe this is. We have special guest Nikki Clicky, Nick TURANI.
Super excited to be here, guys. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you coming. Sorry getting you on a long day for you. I know.
I do not care. It's we have the easiest jobs in the world.
Well, yeah, we were just talking about it beforehand. You were saying that you were asking if we have constant fear of going back to the real world if something happens here.
Yeah. That's how I operate because I was so miserable at previous gigs.
Yeah.
That my main motivator, which is probably unhealthy and not good. My main motivator should be success and providing for my family, but rather it's me not wanting to go back to an office job.
Yeah.
I think that every single person has that here with a little bit of mixture of the imposter syndrome.
I think that is big, but I think the people that had the people fresh out of college, I don't think get the fear.
Right.
Yeah, like the interns.
They don't
and
know. Yeah.
I had the most mundane fucking gigs before this.
What were you doing?
I was doing fine print on the back of prescription boxes as a graphic designer, but I had to lock my phone away. So I had to put my phone in a Ziploc bag in a locker and then just copy and paste fine print onto the backs of.
How many hours was that?
It was a full-time job.
Yeah, that's miserable.
Were you working like 8-hour days at your other jobs? Like, here, it's not really.
That's weird too because like when I got out of college, I thought I would be, right? But it's really they're kind of paying you for availability. I was probably working like 5 hours or 4 hours, sometimes less, sometimes a lot less.
Yeah, at all my other jobs, it was like you are working the full 8 hours. It's like a laborer, like you're not just sitting around. Like there'd be times where like there's not much going on, but you're still just like sweeping, looking busy.
Yeah.
Or at a bar, it's constantly just
Being a bar back,
action.
Always having to do something.
I was a web designer and before this, and there wasn't always stuff to do. So I caught myself. I had Post-it notes. I would do a tally mark for every minute I was there just to pass the day.
Dude, that's like drawing on the.
It's like a prison
Yeah,
wall.
Yeah.
prison wall.
But
There you
they
go.
would
That's
do
the word.
days or years. I did minutes. I was just so miserable, and that was the only joy I got was making one more tally after 60 seconds.
That shit I used to do in like high school.
Oh yeah,
That was that like counting each minute.
you had to have been a nightmare of a student.
Oh, he had to take classes in the
I'm not trying
basement.
to hijack and interview you, but you had to have fucking been horrible.
yeah. I was a basement kid my senior year.
You had basement kids too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh,
was the
you know what
basement
they are
kid.
too?
Oh yeah, it's the kids in the welding and auto body classes.
Yes.
Is
The
that what
kids that would
you're
have
saying?
Mountain Dew for breakfast and the big Texas
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
bag cheeseburgers.
I would always pick up a large iced coffee before school, and then I would get a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. So I would go to Dunkin', and then I would go to Burger King right before I went.
Oh
to
yeah,
school.
yep. That was I had the basement, and they were always fucking like chicks named Tiffany or Stephanie, and yeah.
You said it, not me.
Okay,
My
yeah.
wife's
They were
watching.
always doing that. They were all they had bodies.
I helped
basement
about
kids.
5 people pass their Constitution test.
What's the Constitution test?
Right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
You
Like
have to pass-
citizenship?
You before you graduate high school, you have to pass the Constitution test. Is that an Illinois thing only?
Oh, maybe it is.
I've never heard of that. Deutsch?
Never.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're just basically tested on what is on the Illinois Constitution.
Yeah, and like you have to
An
pass
Illinois specific constitution?
No, it's the United
US. Or
States
sorry, the US
But
Constitution.
like that's the requirement in Illinois. If you don't pass that, and even if you get A's, they were probably scaring you. But like even if you're a straight A student, if you don't pass that, you cannot graduate high school.
Well, that's pretty nerve wracking.
yeah.
Did you tutor them or help them cheat?
I mean, I knew the answers. Like, I was always big into like the U.S. Constitution and fantasy football. Other than that,
Those
for
are
school,
two
I was-
things.
Yeah, I didn't know anything else. It was like SpongeBob where he does the fine dining and breathing.
Yeah.
But,
What's your name? What's your name?
My name.
So you knew the Constitution and like David Johnson for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He got injured that one year.
that was
Fucked me
horrible. It
over.
took him the first round that year.
It's terrible. But I was a bad kid. Were you a good kid?
I was a good kid.
You look like a good
I was
kid.
I was so afraid and still afraid of getting in trouble.
You seem like a smart kid though. Like you were a troublemaker, but you didn't get caught.
I was ornery. I've always been ornery, but I was never trouble.
Okay.
I would go to school. I never studied. I wasn't a good student by any means.
Yeah.
Um,
So talk us through the story of like getting hired here. I know you gave the story,
Yeah.
but I want more of like an emotional, like what you were actually going through.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
we're
wants
trying
to make
feel
our
you like
guests
an onion
cry.
here, Nick.
Yeah, dude. So I was making fucking tally marks by the minute at my previous job, Ohio State University web designer. Wasn't glamorous by any means. I was living like amongst the students. I lived in an apartment, a studio apartment above Panda Express.
Ooh.
That's actually
No,
That's
orange
actually
chicken.
pretty gas.
No, orange chicken was like my alarm clock. I would just wake up and smell and cook in it. It was miserable. Couldn't afford. Was saving money, so I did not have internet. So I'd go to Half Price Books and just go buy a book and for my entertainment.
Wow.
Game of Thrones was big. I watched the finale of Game of Thrones on my phone in a hotel parking lot for their Wi-Fi. So I was miserable as fuck.
That's an interesting thing to pinch pennies on. It's like Bet's not.
It was
fixing
like, it was
his car
expensive.
AC
It was a
for
really old
years.
apartment, and I was like, I can just use
Yeah.
like data if I want. Miserable.
that's a bad choice on you.
I think it was almost I was trying to be a struggling artist. I wanted to be like a comedian. I wanted to like put myself, like comedians like Mook always lies that he lives in Old Town. He lives in Lincoln Park. But all these comedians like intentionally, I had 10 roommates in Chinatown. They want to be miserable, and I kind of was listening to a lot of like Come Town and like they were struggling, and I was wanting to
It's like rappers claiming
So
like they always had enemies.
almost wanted to make myself miserable to make myself make stuff, and I was making tweets.
Yeah, you weren't listening to like raps where it's like, yeah, I got all this money, I got all this. You were listening to comedians.
Yeah,
who were like,
yes.
yeah, I have nothing, and you're like, I want to be just like.
I want to
those
be
guys.
just like these guys and have nothing, so I can be creative.
Yeah.
And so my main focus was I was trying to have a tweet a week get 10,000 likes.
And did you have a lot of followers?
I started. KB was the reason I got my first viral tweet. But I was doing like Photoshop's weird stuff, and then I was doing like really hacky like cuckold stuff about my girlfriend cheating on me.
Yeah, you were like old school viral. Like you worked for it. You made the images.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
just like a relatable tweet.
No,
it was like, it was funny.
But I had like a whiteboard in my room where I was like planning out tweets, and I just like that. I wasn't planning on getting a job doing that. It was just fun, and I enjoyed. It was like the first time I felt satisfaction doing anything.
It is a huge rush of like dopamine when you get a viral tweet, or it's like, oh my god, this thing is growing. This is 4,000 likes. This is 40,000 likes. Holy shit, it's a million view tweet. Like it makes it like such a rush. But people don't talk about the next post.
Yeah,
you know what
right.
I'm saying?
Dude.
The next post
You're
is
just
always
anxiously
fuck.
refreshing. Oh my god, it's been 15 seconds, not a single like.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You're refreshing. You delete it back to the drawing board. You feel like a failure. And I was treating it like that. Twitter used to be like that. It was just like, I treated that like my job more than my job. And my main goal was I wanted to live in New York City. And I was applying to jobs in New York City, sent out like 1,000 applications. I was lying about my address. I used my friend's address that lived there, saying that I lived there because I heard that New York wouldn't even give you an interview if you didn't live in New York City. So every time I got an interview, I had to take an overnight MegaBus from Columbus to go to this interview, take a sick day, and then MegaBus back, and then go right into work. So I would be up for like 48
Jesus.
hours.
That's crazy.
It was horrible, and I got rejected. Like, you lived in New York, right?
No, I never did. No.
Oh, I thought you were there a good bit.
Yeah, good bit. Good bit.
I would apply to like those like shady Chinese textile side street places as a graphic designer or poster maker. Rejected. I had an interview with the Mets to do their Jumbotron graphics. Took the MegaBus out for that. Didn't get it. I had an interview for an art director position at Fox Sports. I crushed the interview, bus back, and they're like, hey, we want to do one more. Bus back.
Oh my god.
And so the third interview, I reached out to KB, and I didn't have his number. We weren't friends, but I had helped him make graphics for a Barstool blog that he did, like the best tailgate foods in every 50 state. Okay. So I made a map with the tailgate foods. I'm sorry if this is boring and long.
No, this is cool. This is awesome.
I was like, hey, man, I have some time before this interview. Do you want to grab a beer? Grabbed a beer, and he's like, hey, would you ever want to work at Barstool? I was like, I would do it as a graphic designer. I would never want to be on camera. don't want to be on camera ever. He was like, cool, okay. And he talked to Quigs or Gaz or something. So I had my final and 4th interview like a week later with Fox Sports.
So it was between Fox and fallback Barstool.
I didn't even know about a Barstool interview. But I told him I was coming back out there if you want to grab a drink. He was like, hey, do you want to come to the office and interview?
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, for sure. So I leave my Fox Sports interview. I go, and they offer me the job, which was sick.
Oh, shit.
And then I go to the Barstool interview. I'm feeling really good. Like, oh, my God, I'm going to live here. And I interview with Quigs, and then he sends me to Gaz, and then I go to Dave Portnoy. And he was like, yeah, you don't have the personality to be on camera. I was like, that's not what I want. I just want to, like, help people make, I want to work on the social team, make graphics, and do that kind of thing. And he said, okay, how much is Fox Sports offering you? I told him. And he was like, okay. And then he offered me $5,000 less.
Nice.
And so I left, and I was like, man, what do I do? So I call my mom, and she was like, why don't you take the more fun one?
Yeah.
And so I took Barstool, and then I asked if I could have 2 weeks to pack up my stuff. They say, yeah. And then I get my contract. It's like, you start next week.
Oh, my God. The contracts here, let me just say, they take some time. I remember I got hired. Oh, Dave said I had the job in November. I didn't get hired until after Christmas. It was crazy, but it is what it is. That is insane, though.
Yeah.
Just like the struggle. And, like, you did get what you wanted. You did get your struggle going back and forth here, this and that.
But, like, it was so fake. Like, I probably could have asked my parents for, like, help, but I never did.
So how long were you making graphics for Barstool before going on camera?
I did a few things for KB. When I got hired?
Yeah. Like, because you got hired
I never
into the
made
graphics.
a single graphic.
Oh, really?
I never made. I went into work my first day. I was crashing on this dude's couch that I kind of knew.
Okay.
I go into the office at like 9. Like, one person's in there, and they're like, hey, do you know blank? And it was the guy I was living with. I was like, how? How do you know him? He's like, he DM'd everybody that works at Barstool this morning saying, hey, I said, no, you're going to work with Nick. I'll probably be seeing a lot of you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Then I get a DM from like a chick on Instagram that like never a thing. It was like this girl I went to school with. And she was like, hey, this guy messaged me. And the guy was like, hey, I'm living with Nick TURANI. I see that he follows you. And he said some weird shit. He was like, you're beautiful and you probably are told everything you want to hear. I just want to let you know you wouldn't get that from me. I was like,
Wait,
what the fuck?
Why?
How was he?
How'd
if
you
you
find this
if you weren't
guy?
even like that
I met
known
him
yet.
in Columbus.
Oh, that explains it.
And
No,
he had
not
been
at
living
all.
there. I don't want to give out too much information on this guy. He's an oddball for sure. And so that was, and then I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Did people even know who you were though at the time? Right. So
no.
how could he think that saying your name would help him?
right. I don't know.
It was just weird.
I don't know.
It was like a weird icebreaker for him.
Kyle
to finally...
knows this guy. We have a lot of stories about this guy. And so my first day happens, and I'm just like sitting at Kyle's desk because he never went to the office. And Kyle and I weren't really friends. I got his phone number when I started the job.
Can we address this? You guys like went to the same high school allegedly. I still don't know
Yeah,
if
we
that's
did.
true or
We went
not.
to the same Catholic middle school.
But you didn't know
Okay.
each other.
No, he was always doing like wrestling and stuff like that.
And you were a year older,
just
correct?
I was a year
friend groups
older.
too,
That's
yeah.
it. That's all there
Okay.
was. to
Still,
it.
the likelihood's crazy. But go on.
Yeah. And so I just started sitting in Kyle's desk. I never got any jobs like emailed to me to make graphics. And so I just started getting pulled into like the Yak when Caleb was out. And then that went well. And then Big Cat was like, hey, we want you to be the replacement. Like, for when anybody's out, you're the 7th chair. For when anybody's out on the Yak, you fill in. Well, the next day, Caleb moves to like Boca Raton. So
Yeah.
now I'm just full-time on the Yak, my second week of work.
Do you think KB from
Holy
the start
shit.
was kind of always pulling you in to be like a scene partner?
We didn't know each other that well.
Yeah.
So how are you guys so similar then? Because you guys,
I think it's just upbringings.
yeah. Okay.
I honestly do. Just like same Catholic school, same small town, same teachers, same this, that. Like we have a lot in common in that
Yeah.
sense.
I feel like
And I think a lot of my friends at home are like that.
okay. Yeah. Maybe headquarters needs like. We need another headquarters where you're from. That'd be crazy. Just get a bunch of Knicks and KDs.
Yeah, I mean, there's some weirder guys than us for sure. And so then it just like kind of happened, and then my second contract just wasn't graphic design at all. It was just content.
So nobody said anything to you? Like
Not a word.
Gaz?
Not a word. It was a really weird time because I thought I was fucked. Oh, I want to get back to the weird roommate.
Yeah, please.
I go back, I confront him like, dude, I can't live with you. This is really fucking weird.
Yeah.
You've infiltrated my professional and personal life in one day.
Not even.
Yeah, less than. So I go back to the office my second day of work, and Kate can vouch for this because she was the only one. I went real early. I had 12 or probably more long stem roses on my desk with chocolates from this guy. And it said, "Take me back, bro."
Oh my.
And I just gave the flowers and chocolates to Kate. And she was like, "That was weird." I was like, "Yeah, tell me about it."
Oh my god! I think I said that's insane like 4 times, but that's crazy.
Yeah, but this was like a really weird time because this was right when I never really had a crossover with Dave. This was when he wasn't in the office as much, and then I started at Barstool I started February 2020. When was the COVID shutdown?
March.
So I was there for a month, and then COVID shut down, and I have to go back to West Virginia. I'm like, oh, I'm fucked.
It wasn't like a layoff though. It was just like
No,
work
but it was
from
just
home
like, how am I
kinda
going to grow when I'm not on the yak anymore? It's just like the guys that were living in New York because I didn't have an apartment yet.
Yeah. I got a freelance gig with Barstool finally, like November 2019, and it was supposed to be like 3 months. Then we're like, all right, we'll see if we want to hire you or not.
Yeah.
Then COVID came around, and it was kind of just like, all right, just be happy. We're not doing layoffs. I was like, fuck.
I misspoke. I got an apartment like 2 days before the lockdown, but it was nothing in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to go home.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I was just like, oh, I'm completely fucked. I signed a 1-year deal. COVID happened. I can't interact with the bigger names. But I got very lucky that KB was also home. We were able to make fake podcast clips for Anus.
I mean, talk about a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, and the thing is, people were so starved for any sort of entertainment. I think people look back fondly. It was a really great time to make stuff because I think people were a lot more lenient on what they liked.
Yeah.
And they were so bored. They'd be like, this was good. And it didn't have to be. I look back at that stuff. I'm like, man, I was so much better back then. I wasn't at all. I look back, I'm like, oh, fuck, that wasn't great.
But still, you just like didn't care. It just felt like slap happy the
It
whole
really
time. during
did.
Anybody
It was
could
a
do
weird-
anything at that time. It did not matter.
And then I was just like, I hope I still have like my spot when I get back after the lockdown. Like, what was it? I was at home for like 2-3 months, come back, and luckily it could just go right back on the yak. And yeah, and then I just became content.
I still can't believe nobody came up to you because it's even when I'm
I know.
mixed up
I
with
could believe
Frank.
it.
Well, the one thing that I think people assumed that I was content because I knew Kyle. And there's not really great communication between departments here.
Right. Yeah.
If there even are departments.
It's like the FBI and the CIA.
And I know with Erica,
How?
yeah, they don't share their fucking. It's competitive.
Yeah.
But I know at the time Erica was super anti people just getting their foot in the door, in hopes to just becoming content, and so I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
But I got really, really lucky from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got brought onto a show, which is different than like you making videos on the side in the office.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like a huge springboard to start everything else for you because Anus has been a success. All of the vlogs outside the office have been a success. So
Doing the
it's just
most.
like it helps and it's entertaining.
I
You
owe it
have
all.
to be
I owe it all to
entertained.
KB because like him, I guess putting in he put in a word saying that I was good graphically, and like I was like my tweets had humor for I got hired with like 40,000 followers.
That's
People
tough.
don't follow anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's almost no incentive to follow.
Yeah.
If something goes viral or something is good, it'll
You'll
pop
see
up
it.
no matter what.
Yeah,
So I don't
exactly.
think that's a good indicator of anything anymore. I also don't know what. Maybe that's a cope for me because I haven't grown.
No, but like the same thing you were saying about tweeting in COVID versus now. Like now you can attribute all of the likes to like, oh, you hit the algorithm. Even if it wasn't that funny, more people still happen to see it.
Yeah.
And like even the same goes for like a bad video could get a ton of shares and a ton of likes just because it's so cringe or just because it's controversial or just hit someone algorithm.
Can I ask you guys something? When
Yeah.
you have something that goes viral that you're not proud of, does it sting a little bit? Because I almost dislike that more. That's not actually true. When something I put out that I don't love goes well, that's a weird feeling. Like, and then
Yeah.
when something I'm proud of, it's a weird thing. Like, am I completely out of touch?
I just think it's luck because something you work really hard on, you're like, yeah, this is going to be a hit, and it doesn't do numbers at all. Versus like, yeah, you could throw like a 6-second video and it goes viral, or something that looks bad about you. I think something that looks bad about you is very tough to go through. 'Cause
Sure.
it is like, holy shit, this is getting a lot of likes, but for all the wrong reasons. And then there's sometimes you're like, can this just go away? You know?
Yeah, and You just got to wait it
And the
out. Like
comments.
everybody that works here, whenever I tell somebody new, the odds are you'll be a main character for one day, and it's the fucking worst.
Yeah.
But then just wait. Like, if you're the main character and everybody's shitting on you, just go to sleep, and then you'll wake up and you'll see a video that Mincy fell down the steps, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah, we're
I'm
back.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vincey's the perfect scapegoat fallback for.
He's the most valuable person at this company
yeah
because
He
this,
might
if
be.
everybody's like, fire Mincy. If Mincy goes, somebody else has to become Mincy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a Mincy.
He's a fucking hero.
Yeah, he is.
But what I was gonna say was like for say like Beach House, for example, there were some
Mm-hmm.
moments where it's like you're drunk, you're fighting, blah blah blah, and those are the moments that go viral. But then you see like your old videos from a year ago, like getting love.
Don't try to. You went viral for making the halls echo, brother.
That's true.
Oh my God, yeah, you understand.
Poor guy.
Yeah, but like that wasn't, I wouldn't say my quote unquote brand before. Like no one was, I didn't ever think I was going to get in like the reality TV aspect
Sure.
to be talking about that type of stuff. So I didn't necessarily want people to know me from that. But if it means that they're going to go back and watch like my old weird videos and like my vlogs, and I was like, sure. Like that's an equal
Yeah.
trade-off because you're still getting more views one way or another on the rest of your content from there on out.
Dave told me the same thing of like, stay the fuck off camera.
Yeah.
He told me so many times, and I was like, look, I don't want to be on camera. I'm not trying to do that right now, because I maybe later. And he's like, no, don't do it at all. Blah blah blah. This and that. How many people do you think Dave has told that to, and are now?
I think everybody.
Here.
Everybody that has not been hired not to be content.
Yeah, I think so too. That's insane.
You worked your way into my everyday vocabulary before I knew what your face looked like. Like when I first started in New York, I loved watching Frank videos.
Oh.
And he would just blame everything on fucking Mikey Betts.
Yeah, like
and so everything that happened to me, I would just like under my breath just be like, fucking Mikey Betts.
yeah, like my mom would yell at me and I'd blame it on you.
Betts.
I didn't even work there. Like at the time, I didn't even work at Barstool, but I was doing all of his stuff. And yeah, he was a tough guy, tough boss, but he's the best. He's great.
No,
guy.
he's great too.
Yeah, love.
No, I filmed his soda reviews in New York City. Me and Roan alternated duties of soda reviews.
Did you ever not record it on time? Like, did you ever be like, all right, wait, hold on, Frank, 1 second?
No, I'm not an idiot.
Well, guess who is? This guy right here. So you and KB's relationship, you thank KB for getting you the job, right?
He's the sole reason.
How much credit do you give Big Cat for like, okay, this guy's funny and like seeking out the talent? Like this guy's funny. This guy can do well on the yak and succeed.
Oh my God, a ton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, he's his say is final. You know, I know KB like put a word in to Big Cat, and Big Cat trusts KB, but then, you know, you still have to perform for Dan. You know, and
Right. You wouldn't have got to Big Cat without KB.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. KB is the cornerstone, but Dan is the
Final boss.
yeah. Literally, I guess. Yeah.
When you originally got here, you didn't want to do graphic designing.
No, I did.
Or
I miss
you
it.
did want to do graphic
Yeah.
designing, but then you didn't want to do content at all. Now you're in content. What, 5 years later, 6 years later?
Yeah.
Is this better than what you thought it could be? Like if there's two roads. There's
Oh my God,
taking
it's
the
a
Fox
blast.
graphic job.
I'm thankful every day.
Yeah.
It's a blast. It's super fun. It's a little bit scary knowing that, you know, if I was just a faceless graphic designer here, if I wanted to work somewhere else, I could. Now, if you Google me, there's probably like 10 words. There's 10 videos of me saying cunt. 11. But so
Well, since you're so good at content, why did you not want to do it in the first place?
I'd never done it.
Did you like when you pictured Barstool though? Were you picturing more of like the chaos, the drama, the reality TV stuff, as opposed to just like funny podcasts?
What I pictured was I thought there would be like I thought it would be more like an open air writer's room, like a big whiteboard and people just pitching ideas. And I would love to have like input on that. But I really liked like writing stuff for other people. And I thought that felt good watching like that vision come to life and stuff like that. I thought I could do that. I thought it was going to be more like that. But instead, it was really intimidating. I don't know if it was the same for you guys. It was like my first month, I was scared shitless here.
I'm still scared.
Yeah, I didn't pee. I would hold my piss all day. I didn't eat. I lost like 20 pounds. But I asked Kyle, I was like, so what do I do now? Once it like I was on the yak and then I left that and he was like, whatever you want. And I was like, well, what does that mean? What like who? When is it done? What do I get the ideas from? He's like, just do it.
Yeah.
And that was like pretty heavy, but now it's like really freeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still struggle with that though, because I know part of being good at this job is like knowing what to do on your own. But simply put, I think I'm just better when I'm coached or have structure.
And I don't want this to come off like complaining because, again, this rocks.
Yeah.
And it's the best. But it is, like, pretty scary. Like, okay, I'm going to try something new. And if it flops, it's kind of demoralizing.
For sure.
100%, I guess.
And then there's
So
the
might as
debate
well
of like,
try.
I want to be putting in effort. I want to work, but my ideas suck. So
Yeah.
is it better to not do anything at all? Even though you can't realize this, but I'm like racking my brain all day, stressing about it. It's not like I'm just being lazy on the couch. Like, oh, I'm not going to post anything.
Right. Like, I do Rediscovering America with Donnie, and he's like, he's the clicks there. He's the brains. He puts together everything. We did one in LA, and it was right after coming off. We did one in non-coastal Florida. It was the one we're super proud of. We did a seance for Riggs.
Oh yeah.
And I was super proud of that, and felt like we were just about to blow, you know. And we did LA, and it was a bit more like scripted. But I thought when we were filming it, I was like, this is better than the last one, and everybody hated it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this feels like shit.
Why? Like, what's the scale for you then, or what's a better word? How do you actually judge whether it's good or not? Is it the views? Is it the comments?
It's not the numbers. It's like, because I mean, when it comes to numbers, I don't think I've ever been in a video that's done 1 million views.
Yeah, same.
Like, and I don't think that'll ever be me. It's more like it's a feel you get.
Yeah.
You know, every once in a while, like everybody says to ignore the comments, but like every once in a while you get a tweet of like, this one fucking sucked. And
Yeah, right.
it cuts because you kind of know.
Yeah.
That's it. Like when you know.
Yeah.
When they're making sense, it's like I kind of thought that before posting it too.
And
Fuck.
the thing is, if you do a podcast and it doesn't turn out, like me and Kyle scrap 30% of our pods that we record.
We do the same thing.
Yeah,
we
right.
cut out so many things. Just kidding, guys.
But like a video that had a budget and a sponsor, you still have to put it out.
Yeah.
You feel like you're just like
Yeah.
you're a dead man walking. Just like everybody's excited after the Florida one. They're like, what are these boys going to do next? And then a stinker.
It's the thing after the going viral. It's what do you do after the next one, and if it sucks, it's like being the guy who goes up after the MLK speech. You know what I'm saying? Like MLK gives a great speech.
Which one?
The I Have a Dream speech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Being the guy that goes up after he gives that speech, it's kind of how do you follow that up?
Yeah,
you know?
right.
It's like how do you follow up your next video? So I thought that was a good correlation.
No, it was good. It was good.
Key and Peele skit.
But like if you put out a good video, a lot of the times you go to comment and just be like, more of this, and you're just like, fuck, man, that one took a lot out of me.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like I got to do this again. Yeah, it's tough.
But again, this does sound like we're complaining. I think it's awesome.
It's the best feeling. It's the best thing in the world because you have the power to be as creative as you want, to show how successful and hardworking you can be if you put your mind to it. And like working for Barstool is great, but I just think Barstool is more of like a springboard for you to do your own shit. It's like, okay, yeah, you're hired. You don't have anything structured to do. Go figure it out. If it sucks, it sucks. If it's good, it's good. Just don't stop trying, because once you stop trying, that's when you're useless. You know, doing it consistently. I think that's the key.
That's a shame sometimes too, because it's like quality or consistency.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd rather have the quality over the quantity, but sometimes in this world it's quantity.
But
Like
in New
6
York,
clips a
like
day.
right when bars started to open up again, I live next to a first responders bar. Like they would give discounts to first responders, and this was during COVID.
Yeah.
So I would go there after a bad day of work and get a beer and just be like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll hear these other people talk to other people, be like, my fart joke didn't land.
Yeah.
And I'm bummed about that. And these
Yeah.
people are like, yeah, like 18 people died of COVID today. We're out of morgue space. They're like, there's just a body outside.
It's champagne problems.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like we can complain about it to like inside the office, but once you step outside the office, it's like you have no reason to complain.
It's
to
a
anything.
really nice way to ground of just doing a little lap outside.
Yeah,
The worst part
100%.
about this job is you can't complain about it. My friends will be like firemen talking about the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we had to pull a dead body out of this house. Or like, oh, I got fucking zapped while I'm on the electrician gig today. And you're just like,
I told my fiance, like, it was one morning, I was like, babe, I've had like a long day. Like yesterday was a long day of work. It was the day after like a case race. She's like, are you? Come on.
Oh, Kayla will see me on the couch. Like people will post videos or a photo of me on the couch in the gambling cave, and I was like, long day at work. She's like, no, it wasn't. You're such a fucking liar. I'm like, yeah, guess you're right.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it is what it is.
There's no pieces left in the Reese's room. It's fucking horrible fucking day.
Nobody's restocking.
Deutsch is still pretty fresh here. Like, you have the correct mindset that we should all have and never lose, that every day is the best day ever, better than the last. I think I've picked up on very good positive energy from Deutsch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Deutsch is like a smart version of Forrest Gump, where he's just like enjoying every day.
That's just like what is a smart like.
Dude, bad analogy.
Dude, that would be such a good movie of just smart Forrest Gump.
Smart Gump, like
Slightly a little bit smarter than Forrest Gump.
slightly more aware Gump, I would say.
No, I mean, I wanted to be here for so many years, and I was a fan for so many years. I'm almost glad it didn't work out any time before this office was open. And like, there's so many things that people invite me to, and I can jump into.
Yeah.
All the after dark stuff, like that's right up my alley. I don't know how I would have done in like the New York office, where everything would be me filming my own content. I feel like I'm lucky I got in at this time.
Yeah, I got hired at 27, which I was like, I think you're mentally a little bit more ready for like hate. I feel really bad for some of these like interns or like people that get hired at 20 and just like I don't know how Rhea did it. Like, wasn't she like 18 when she got hired?
Yeah.
And it's like, kudos to her for being normal still.
Yeah, I say it all the time. Even like Smokes, he got hired 24. I was a complete dumbass at 24.
Yeah, and like if I had a camera and like I was boozing and like I would fuck up a ton.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It is tough. It's hard boozing at 31. I gotta like that's when you were talking about like the tweets that get likes and shit. I hate the ones that I'm just fucking hammered at an office party and just
like this weekend.
Yeah, just like this
Did
weekend.
you send anything off?
I don't think so. I think I was pretty tame, but I wasn't at the same time. Like, Deutsch, I was buzzing a little bit.
You were definitely drunk. I've seen you more fucked up.
You've seen me more
for
fucked
sure.
up?
I didn't think you were that bad.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I've never been a drunk tweeter. I've never really been a tweeter, but especially not a drunk tweeter.
I try to stay away from Twitter when I'm drunk because I'll just fire off some bad shit, and then I'll delete it the next morning or at like 4 a.m. when I wake up with my heart racing or something. So
It's kind of on brand for you though.
yeah, I guess it is. I do delete a lot of tweets. Did I tell you this?
Do you?
I had to delete a Frank tweet because he told me to delete it because it looked bad for the brand.
What was it?
Hypothetically,
Hypothetically.
I put out a tweet of him texting me saying like, "Hey, security is being tight today at the convention. We don't need you." After the New York Times thing.
So wait, is by the brand does he mean him?
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, it's a bad look for the brand. We want good looks only. And I said, okay, so I deleted it. But yeah, there's a lot of tweets I have to delete.
I was also lucky I'd never had social media like young. Like I got an Instagram late, I got a Twitter late.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've been since 5th grade. I think I had
Oh my God.
Yeah, MySpace in 5th grade.
Oh yeah, I had a
MySpace,
MySpace,
yeah.
but that's all
MySpace.
gone.
And then I got Twitter like early because I thought like it was just conversations. I would just tweet at like Rachel Starr.
Really?
Rachel Starr, Kevin Durant.
What would you tweet at Rachel Starr?
It's like, hey, I love your videos. And then KD, I would always ask him to come to the Bulls, but it would just be like I thought I was direct messaging him.
Okay, but it was
actually
like
tweeting at him,
Like
so.
Sugar Ray, right? Aren't is Sugar Ray the one to keep going back and forth?
that was
Ray Allen.
Ray
Ray
Allen.
Allen,
Yeah.
He thought he was just DMing too.
Yeah.
Could have
Imagine
been
my
worse.
tongue.
Actually, tweeting at a porn star is up there.
Yeah, but I was a freshman in high school, so I think it's warranted.
And,
Wow,
dude,
you
like
had it back then.
I like there are some things that I've made accounts on things with like old emails that I can't get into anymore. And it's humiliating of like an online like my like early high school rap group website is still up. Yeah.
That stuff. Yeah, we got a SoundCloud as well.
Yeah, you got
called,
one?
Senioritis. Shout out Mike Mando and Mitch. Yeah.
You have a rap song too?
I wasn't in it, but I was.
We
I
put
was
out a
part of
banger,
promoting
my
it.
rap group called Fat Bitches Bounce, to the tune of we stole the beat from what's the really popular Fat Boy Slim song. But we had a song about like telling fat bitches to get away from us.
I love that.
Yeah.
My friend had a good line. It was one big room full of bad bitches. That's one big room full of sandwiches.
Going for the Weird
it's
Al
a bar.
Yeah.
I think like
I think of it all the
we're
time.
close enough in age, like we all are.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to be Lonely Island.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, everyone wanted to be a rapper.
Bo
Then
Burnham.
they saw Lonely Island was a possibility. Like, oh, I'll just be funny.
Let's be funny,
I can't
but
be
like
hood.
deep down, we're pretty serious about our bars.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Weird Al before or after Weird Al. Lonely Bros are
Lonely Island.
only don't know why I'm stuttering today. I think
The
it's 'cause
only
hit the
time I
pen.
ever hung out with KB before Barstool was in Morgantown, West Virginia, WVU game. He was there, and there was this party. They were trying to have the world's largest Connect 4 tournament, and
Electric.
I caught him just like stealing Bo Burnham lyrics and passing them off as his own to other people.
Oh,
And then I was
no.
like, hey man, I like Bo Burnham as well.
Oh, that's tough. You know what? I'll just say that we're back. We took a little break because Danny had to pee.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I got to sneeze too. So
Oh,
I don't
no.
know why I just did
Another
this.
break.
Oh no.
Oh no, this is Danny peeing all over
Come
again.
on, man.
Okay, I'm good. All right. What else do we got to talk about? What you went to school in Ohio State?
No, I couldn't get in there. I went to West Virginia University.
Okay. What's the Ohio State story?
Oh, I worked for Ohio State.
Okay.
But I've never actually said this. I was so focused on like growing my Twitter. I was a contracted employee,
Okay.
and I was not working to the max of my capabilities.
Got it.
And then there was like a meeting where they were like, hey, it looks like we have a celebrity in the meeting today. And they pulled up a tweet that I had that went viral.
Oh God.
And it was up on a projector, but thank God it was, because the tweet was like, got my girl a hotel room. She needed alone time. And it was like a screenshot of a Snapchat she sent me. And it was her in like a bathtub with like her legs out of the bathtub. And then there was a shadow very subtly in the background of just a dude with like the fattest cock you could imagine. But luckily they projected it, so the shadow was too light. And so it just looked like a chick in a bathtub.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, why are people loving this? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I later was told like probably a week later that they were not renewing my contract at Ohio State. So I had like 6 months to figure out something. So I really was like, fuck, I need to get another job. So the pressure was on, like, especially with the bus back and forth. So
Yeah.
no, thank God. But yeah, I was on borrowed time at Ohio State. Not a good employee.
What kind of graphic stuff did you want to do specifically, if you could?
I wanted to make sports logos.
Okay.
I want to do like sports rebrands. I'm obsessed. Like still like every day I go to this website called Brand New underconsideration.com. It's like a and it's all just brands. Every company that rebrands, they post it and blog about it. And I read about the rebrands every day.
Oh,
yeah.
Kind of love
website.
that.
Yeah.
I like making high school logos. I think that would be cool. Like I feel like a bunch of high school logos.
Yeah.
From the they're still from the like the Addison Trail Blazers. That's the school I went to. They have this old Blaze logo. It's like it's just a fireball, and it looks awful.
Yeah.
And it's like all of these high schools can use rebranding on things. We have these
So many high
graphic
schools
designers everywhere.
steal
They're
pro
all
teams.
They're all stolen logos.
Yeah, my team used my high school was the Patriots. They just used the old Patriots logo. It's
Are there any logos you hate or any rebrands of logos that really stick out? Were you pissed off when White Castle added the orange?
so the NBA flubs big time because their new rule is it's not a new rule anymore. You have to have a basketball in the logo if you rebrand because they
Really?
want it to be international, so you could tell what it is by looking at it. So you see that it has a basketball.
Jazz.
So if you look at any team that rebrands, its focal point almost has to be a basketball. I think the Bucks are pretty clever with having the basketball in the negative space of the antlers.
Oh wow, I never knew.
And then the neck of the buck is an M, which I like. I like a lot of that. I love negative space.
So you just mentioned Jazz. How much do you hate logos that just say the name?
I think the Thunder is fucking horrible.
Okay.
I don't like the Thunder at all. But
I think it can be done well. Like a word mark can be done well if it's like a custom font, I guess. But yeah, I think I just wanted to make sports team logos, and I loved hiding shit in logos.
are the Bulls grandfathered in?
Yeah, they haven't
That's
rebranded,
awesome.
so they don't
That's
have to use a
awesome.
basketball.
I don't think they
I
should.
do
ever
think
rebrand.
like the snout of the bull is the same webbing pattern as a basketball.
But
It's not.
It's a comma.
It's a comma.
Yeah, it's a comma.
Really?
It's a
are you thinking of
sideways
like the
comma.
forehead? Maybe?
Is it the forehead of the bull uses the basketball?
But even so,
webbing?
they wouldn't have to add the basketball unless they rebrand.
right.
Right.
If they
So, yeah.
rebranded, they'd end up looking like the Pistons,
I would
Yeah.
hate that.
Oh, interesting fact.
Yeah, that's pretty
like
cool.
the Raptors. I mean, it was dribbling a basketball, but now it's just it sucks. Every it's around every NBA logo.
Do you
it's,
know?
it's lost its whimsy.
Do you know what I hate about the NBA now about their jerseys is they don't say Raptors, they don't say Pistons. It's Chicago. It's like maybe that's not only the city brands but the alternatives. They're all just like they don't have the good alternatives anymore. It's all like City Connect.
The City
jerseys.
Connects.
I
Yeah, it's
hate
pretty.
those.
It's pretty awful. Those are all pretty bad. It's a shame LeBron won a championship in a T-shirt.
Yeah, that was lame.
Yeah, the bummer.
Well, that was the 16.
Yeah,
Yeah. Those are so lame. 'Cause
I know.
They got that from Christmas. What were they trying to do there with the soccer?
jersey?
Trying to steal from soccer?
Did every team have that at the time?
It was the Warriors versus the Cavs. Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Like they were in T-shirts.
Yeah. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Deutsch, you want to get into some voicemails?
Yes.
All right, let's get into some voicemails.
Deutsch, are you self-taught? You're doing a really good job.
Oh, there's Mikey sets everything up, and there's like 3 or 4 different buttons I have to press.
I, as a bit, was going to be the producer of Quick Picks for a while, and it was, honest to God, way too much for me. So kudos to you boys. I could not camera change. I couldn't. It was horrible.
That's one of the fun things about being here and like getting the freeness that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Is I came in here to basically be a salesman for Frank.
Yeah.
That's what Dave hired us for. And now from that it turned into, okay, no, you're going to edit and you're going to clip everything. And then it turned into, all right, no, you're going to learn how to use a camera and film.
Yeah.
And then it was like, no, now you're going to learn how to produce since we're doing this. I was like, okay, cool. So now I went in here not knowing any of this. Now I know jack of all trades now. So
Yeah,
it
you
works
go
out.
from being a welder to learning Adobe.
Yeah,
It's like
literally.
Armageddon.
Yeah, just like that. It's pretty cool.
Never seen that movie.
I don't think I ever have
I
either.
agreed. I just blindly agreed.
It's like Forrest Gump, but a little smarter.
All right, what do we got, Deutsch?
All right, our first caller's from New Hampshire.
Okay.
Yeah, so something first time caller, long time listener. Something I've been doing wrong all my life is masturbating. So I usually use my left hand, and I just work the tip. So I kind of do like a shoe shine on the tip with saliva. Feels great, but unfortunately, when I get with a woman now, essentially, it's like I need her to touch like a single decimal point on the very tip because I'm so desensitized. So yeah, occasionally do the old
It's like a
classic
clitoris.
stroke now, but it takes about 2 to 3 business hours. So yeah, been doing it wrong. Found something early that I liked, and unfortunately, it's kind of ruined me for life. So yeah, first time caller, long time listener. Thanks.
So real quick, we should go through the prompts. I had a question. What's something that you realized you've been doing wrong your whole life? For example, my dad didn't know the role of the enter key, so he would just hold down the space bar for dear life in order for it to go to the next one. Your prompt?
Who's the douche in a fight with a friend? Share your story, and we will decide. Deutsch's was double D problems when you have something big you can't get off your chest. Call and invent. And then Nikki's was, I just gave it to him. He didn't even pick it. Dreams to nightmares. What's one thing you really wanted, and now that you have it, you regret it?
Whoa.
Yeah. Deep.
So this one is a problem, or there's something he's been doing wrong.
Yeah, and apparently it was masturbating.
I'll say this about masturbating. When you're in like 4th grade and or whatever age, when you're figuring yourself out, like,
Dude, I started freshman year.
what?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude,
Late bloomer.
remember the gaming chairs. I think we told this story, but the gaming chairs. Remember, like they vibrated and you could like
Yeah,
play, they would
yeah.
rock.
That's treated like the Sibian.
I fucking turned that thing around because I remember like one time I like fell asleep on my stomach. I was like, oh, that feels really good. And I didn't know what masturbating was yet. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to put this on here until I essentially had like an orgasm. It did it. And then that's how I was masturbating for the longest time.
Dude,
You lost your virginity to a chair.
Then I saw
a gamer chair.
me and Vance.
A male chair.
Yeah,
Dude,
stuff.
I was so afraid of like getting caught looking up pornography.
It was hard. It
was
was
really
family
hard.
computer, like right in the living
Remember
room.
the "Are you 18? Enter, don't enter"? I would always hide my face.
Yo, so it couldn't take a picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're gonna know that I'm
not-
14
that's not-
Yeah,
years old.
you'd have to like send your parents to a movie, like so you could jerk off.
I remember on E-Bombs World there was a game where it was like a Pong almost, like a bubble burst kind of game, but if you got rid of the bubbles, it revealed a naked woman behind it.
Oh my god!
So I was jerking off, attempting while trying to like play this game, and I'll be really lucky if I ever made it to face.
It made you work for it back
Yeah.
in the day.
Bombs World, great website.
What a sight!
What a throwback.
And it was like you were watching porn knowing you were giving your computer a virus, but you're like, it's worth it.
Oh,
you have to do it.
Yeah, dude. You ever print any out?
Oh, dude, not me.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
No. I swear to God, this story. My brother, all of a sudden, we're upstairs. We're just hanging out, and my mom screams. She's like, "Get down here!" So it's me and my brother, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "Who's been watching porn?" And I was like, "Not me. No, I swear."
He's been stealing the pages out of my People's magazine.
My brother's like, "No, not me." And then she goes, "What is this?" She holds up like
Picture of a gaming chair.
like a no, she holds up like a hentai porn thing.
Oh
It
no.
was like a Family Guy like fucking.
Was it Lois?
Yeah, Family Guy something.
Nice.
It was like a cartoon porn, and I looked at it and I said, "I'm out." I said that wasn't me. Like I was pleading my case for the porn thing.
I don't even like Family
I
Guy.
was like, "Ma, I do watch porn. That's not me.
That's
though.
not my cup. That's not my cup of tea.
That's not my
yeah.
cup of tea." And then my brother looks at me. He goes, "Fuck."
Your brother is dressed exactly like Peter Griffin.
he
He's just
pre-
like, oh.
It was not me. We're gonna find this guy.
he printed 40 times because the printer didn't work.
Oh
and
yeah, it
kept
was.
trying to
Oh, he
print.
was horny.
He was
then.
just-
I need this Lois now.
He was watching the papers come out. He's like, not yet.
That's so funny.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
do you ever go back to like the first videos you ever watched for a little nostalgia beat?
Hard to find, but yeah.
Yeah, I've tried. It's. I think it's just the quality's so low.
It was
the same.
pictures at first.
I was a picture guy too. Yeah, on my PSP. So I had to like scroll up and down to see different sections of the gal.
Well, before the iPhone, they had it was like the hard, like download the photo and you'd only get like 2/3 of the photo would be black and white, and then it would be half a tit, and you're like, all right, I got to make do. Yeah, it was tough. You don't really get taught how to jerk off. You got to learn. That's why people are like, "Oh, porn is so bad." Well, how else are you going to learn how to jerk off?
Right.
There's JOI instructions for a reason.
My buddy Cleveland, one of my best friends, his dad had like a DVD porn collection, and I like borrowed one, but I was too afraid to like pop it in, and so I there was a naked woman just on the disc, so I would just jerk off to the
my
disc.
Put the hole between it.
No, yeah, it fit perfect.
I found a VHS, like somewhere only my dad could have put it. I put it in the it was a DVD VHS combo, put it in, came in like 15 seconds, went to take it out, stuck in the VHS.
No,
Did you just break it?
Disaster.
I would
So
throw it out the window.
I would have burnt the house down.
I had to take a hammer to the VHS, get it out, and then say someone must have broken it and stole
Someone
it.
must have broken
Broke
it. Just
in,
broke our VHS.
destroyed our VHS and took your porno tape.
But I got rid of all, like, I went to a couple streets down and like threw the VHS.
Yeah, you'd
Or
have to.
through the whole.
Your mom was okay with it though, because like it happened 5 times before. Your dad was doing the same thing.
Honey, they took the gaming chair too.
VHS was tricky because I know my mom had Titanic, and to get to the titties on tape 2, you had to watch a little bit in. But then if you don't rewind, my mom's watching Titanic and then pops in the second VHS tit.
Oh yeah.
Ma, you know I love art.
Yeah, I love Titanic. I love it. He was drawing her so well.
It would always be the back channel for me on DirecTV. It would be HBO or Cinemax, and then it would go to George Lopez.
I never got any of those.
Really.
Yeah.
That was a good time growing up there.
Man, could you imagine now? Like we had Kate Winslet in Titanic. Kids now have Margot Robbie, Wolf of Wall Street, like
Yeah.
her debut.
But I think that's probably pretty bad for him.
right, yeah. How do you go up from
Because
there?
the hunt is like the most exhilarating part.
Right.
Yeah, the first titties you were seeing weren't great. Like Kate, I mean,
Kate Winslet was pretty gal.
yeah,
Who were my
Margot
first
Robbie.
dates?
It was like you couldn't really pick and choose. You want to see tits? Fine. We're not going to promise they're hot.
American Pie probably was a lot of
I'm
people's.
thinking like Cat House.
Yeah,
you know, that type
yeah.
of stuff.
I think mine was American Pie. I'm
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
a
think
lot of
what it was.
people's.
Yeah.
What, the Shermanator?
You're a bad guy.
Disagree.
What else we got? I'm trying to think. Is there anything?
Oh, this
else?
guy's problem.
I
I don't think it's a problem.
No, it's just something he was doing wrong, right? Like,
Well, no, but he ended up enjoying that more of just rubbing the tip. So now he can't finish with a lady.
But
Yeah.
rubbing the tip is the same as like a woman, like rubbing a girl's clit, right?
Well,
Well, yeah, that's
He found his. Isn't that his? I don't know what.
G-spot's in the man's
No,
ass.
yeah. He found
From what
clit.
Danny told me.
well, I mean, if people are calling in with this, they know that they're doing it wrong now. So maybe
Yeah.
he does it the right way. But
I mean, he kind of fucked himself. There's nothing he can do.
but like we cannot like jerking off is better than any hand job a girl can give you, right? It feels better. Like, you know how you like it.
No.
Yeah, there was somebody that said, like, statistically, yes, I enjoy it more when a dude does it. Like,
They know what they're doing down there. Yeah.
It does make sense, yeah. But no, I don't really.
I was never a beater like you, Bets.
I guess nobody was.
That's another example. Like, remember when
Betts
Betts didn't realize not everyone's jerking off twice a day in their 30s?
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, I've never had more people reach out to me saying, like, those guys are wrong. Like, you're doing just fine. Like, those are great numbers.
I think you just have high T.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think it's the weirdest thing, but you were like, whoa, we should be on a strict schedule. I have to do it morning and night. It was more that, like, it was more shocking that you were shocked that not everyone is doing that.
One of the hardest I laughed is says when you don't jerk off, you get political.
Yeah. True. I've been getting really political. I've been trying to dial it back because I am 31. I don't know. I feel like, I shouldn't be doing it twice a day now.
Save some gas.
Yeah. It sucks. But yeah, sucks to be this guy. He basically ruined his jerk.
Yeah, dude. I guess the advice is it's over. You're done.
There is no other advice. It's a good thing. You could fuck for like 2 hours.
But, like, hopefully it feels better when you're inside of a girl than when it's your own hand rubbing the top or whatever he's saying.
Or, like, maybe do a tolerance break and see if
Yeah, that's
works.
probably the best bet.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, give it a week. I mean,
sometimes you got to kick the imagination into overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you are.
Yeah, when you're with your girl, just pretend it's your hand.
Right.
Just close your eyes real tight and pretend it's. Have her role play as a hand.
Just dress up. It's a big glove, like Hamburger Helper.
The last boss of Smash Bros.
I love that. All right, what else we got?
All right. Our next caller is an anus fan.
All right.
Hey, what up, Nikki Clicky? I got a complaint. So at the beginning of all the anus episodes, it says Apple Music listeners can listen to ad-free, and the 2 doesn't need to be there, and it just kind of pisses me off. So if you could fix that, I'd appreciate it.
The 2?
Like,
What 2?
You know how, like, before we put out a pocket, when we put it out through the Barstool HQ, we get, like, the ads in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys can listen to it ad-free. He wants to get rid of the 2 part.
Where's the 2, though?
Listen to ad-free. Like, where you could just say people
You can listen ad-free. Whose voice is it? Is it me?
No. It's got to be... I don't know.
I'll tell you, I'm sorry that's happening, and that would annoy me too.
You got to fix it.
It's a Jack G thing, and I don't know if that's in his wheelhouse.
Oh yeah, Jack's not doing that.
I don't know. It's a little. I think it's just a little.
So right now they say you can listen to it ad free on Apple Music, but he wants them to say you can listen ad free on Apple Music.
I think that's what's bothering him, but I get bothered by little things like that too. So I'll figure this out for him. I will.
I think it's a whole company-wide thing because ours, everybody, it's like, it's just installed into all our podcasts.
Dude, I recorded one of those pre-roll things once, and it's just on other people's pods, right?
Yeah.
And there was a podcast here called Two Bigs, and they put out a podcast that was, the title was a word that none of us can say.
Mm-hmm.
And think of...
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I remember I listened to it, that episode, and then the first thing I heard was my voice. Like, what's up, guy? I was like, oh, no. We got to do it. I cannot be the first voice on this episode.
It's your boy, Nicky Clicky.
Hey, it's Nick. Before you listen to this. Nah, nightmare.
I love that. What else was I going to say? Oh, we didn't even talk about anus. This caller brought up anus. We didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, it's very fun. I like doing it. It's like just like a...
Is that one of your favorite things to do here?
Yeah, because it's not much pressure. We have like it's not the biggest pod, but we have like a group of loyal guys, and I love them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a chance for me and Kyle just to like, it's I love doing it, and I don't want to say it's a light lift, but it's like just me talking with Kyle and Rudy.
Yeah,
and I really like doing it. So
it's like shooting the shit with the boys.
Yeah, and it's just a nice like it's almost like a way to like workshop jokes and like stuff that I'd be afraid to say on the yak.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can just go say it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start a separate podcast. Just things you're afraid to say on the yak.
That's what it
Just
is.
like me, Kate.
That's what it.
That's about it.
And you were forced into doing it, right?
Yeah, kind of. It was like we were just putting out clips of a fake pod over COVID, and then they got the IP, and then was just like, yeah, you guys should start doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. I'm glad we did. It's been going on for a while now.
How many years?
5?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know how many episodes we've done because we started on just an arbitrary number.
Like a fake number?
Yeah. I think our first episode was like 180 something.
That's a smart idea.
No, it confused people. It wasn't smart. A lot of the stuff, like, again, I wish we didn't name it that. We've talked about rebranding. We almost went through with a rebrand.
What would it have been? I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we had one of our biggest fans, quadriplegic, Brawley, and he would like send us voice memos and roast us. And then like he hated Rudy, and Rudy like we wanted those two to fight. And so he sent us mail one day, and it was just like a mail. He was clowning us. He was and he's quadriplegic. And then we got his mail, and he lived on Nimrod Street. And so you'll see in the background, I have a tattoo that says Nimrod Street. He passed, which is a fucking shame and horrible. So we were going to change it. We talked to his family, and we were going to change the pod to Nimrod Street. But
That's
it's just in the
hilarious.
background, and we still might do something with that. But it's just, we're 5 years in.
Yeah.
But that's what we were going to change it to, which is a good pod name. It's we were dying laughing. We called him the Quad from Nimrod. And there's not many Nimrod streets at all.
No, I'm surprised there was even
And
one.
it's a very short street, and only one has a visible ramp from Google Earth. And so we just doxed this poor dude. But he was a great sport.
got it bad
Awesome
enough.
guy. Shout out Brawley.
Is having your name be anus that hurtful in ads, as people
Hurtful
think?
when it comes to ads and presenting sponsors and merch,
But can't
and
you
telling
kinda-
my girlfriend's family,
Yeah.
fiance's family about
Yeah.
what I do.
Couldn't you
No good has come
So
from
what
it.
do you do?
Yeah.
I do anus.
No
Couldn't
good. No
you
good can
kind of
come.
just make the name a new untold story, and then like when people, like maybe you put the handles at.
It's tough, and then they like we came in one day right before the upfronts, and that's when they decided to put the names of the podcasts on the studio doors, and I'm just like, God damn. And like, so do you guys remember the upfronts? They had
Yeah.
like the trading card search, like every studio had a kiosk where you get like a stamp and like a passport or something or whatever it was, and it was so the clients could come in and talk to you. We had our kiosk, and they're like, you know what, we're going to move yours to the Will Compton bathroom. But you guys still stay in here. And so it's just like, it's done no good.
Yeah.
I thought it was punk rock at the time. Just like, we don't want ads. We want to be ourselves.
And then you're like, oh,
Oh boy.
What I was trying to say is like if you had just called it a new untold story from the start, and then it's like a funny thing.
So
like,
the running
this happens to
the
be
running bit
acronym
when we
anus.
started was that we were never going to acknowledge that the name was like that, and we were
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah.
fuck, we didn't even know. But it was.
Hey, at least you have an excuse for why you don't have ads sometimes.
That perfect.
Right?
It's perfect. I'm sure everybody will understand that. I'm sure Dave loves that.
All right. Next voicemail.
John from Detroit.
Hi, my name is John from Detroit. I was calling because me and my wife, about a week or so ago, for some reason got on the topic of what's considered cheating, what's considered not cheating. She said she would
That's a fun
rather
discussion.
find out that I got a blowjob from another woman than to find out I was making out with her. Because kissing is more intimate than a blowjob. I told her basically, I'd much rather you make out with 100 guys than blow one guy. But either way, it's all cheating. What's your guys' thought on my wife's irrational thoughts of cheating? Even though, like, I can handle, like, fine, I'll get a blowjob, but lady, don't kiss me. My wife won't like that. Thanks, guys.
I guess it's like, what's a sin, right? Like a sin is a sin. You can murder somebody. You could.
Is it black and white to you?
Yeah, like it's all bad to me.
I do understand what she's saying. Like
Yeah.
a kiss doesn't really have like
you're getting something out of a
blowjob.
blowjob.
Yeah. With that being said, no.
I feel like blowjobs are way more intimate than sex.
Yeah, but from her point of view, she's like, okay, he's getting blown because like he wants to come. Kissing is almost more intimate in the sense where like that's like love. Like you're just kissing them for no reason. You must really like this girl. I can see why any guy would accept a free blowjob.
He's not really pleasuring another girl. As far as I don't think women love that.
Right. Yeah. They're just making out.
But yeah, both are cheating. I think this might be an unfair gender kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, you could flip it. What if a guy was eating her out, versus making out? Like, what would this guy think? If this guy,
you didn't kiss him, right?
You just got your pussy eaten. It's crazy.
He just ate you, right? Yeah, I think both are pretty hard to. And I think she kind of has they're different.
I think she has a point.
I also think just find better topics at dinner. This is kind of nuts.
Unless she's like, did she just get munched? And
that's exactly what I think. It sounds like,
babe, I wouldn't mind if you got a blowjob.
It's like, well, why don't you go out right now and go grab a blowjob?
I wouldn't care.
I won't be mad. Just don't kiss him.
Yeah.
Or her.
Hey-yo.
Well, okay. What if, say, the husband was drunk one night and he fucked a random girl, right? Would that be worse, or him texting another girl saying like I love you, all this shit for weeks?
Both are bad.
Both are bad, but like I see why the wife would be like, wow, like these texts really prove that you like this girl. I can understand like you were drunk and you fucked a girl, it's still cheating, but the texting like while you're sober, that seems like this is more calculated. You've thought about this more, like you really have feelings for this girl, whereas the drunk fuck.
It also matters how she finds out. Like, is he hiding this? Did he come home and fess up that he got drunk? And it's all wrong.
Keep your hands to your wife.
But it's all exactly, and even it's more intentional and emotional when people are texting, oh, I love you, this and that. The drunk one night stand thing is also.
They're all bad. We're agreeing on that.
I'm ending the relationship for either or.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just don't do it, and
that's the best advice.
Yeah, just don't cheat. It's probably the best thing you can do to. Also, even the one night stand is just you don't respect that person that you're in a relationship cheating with. So it's like why are you gonna hurt somebody else's feelings?
And also, you just don't fall into pussy. I don't want to speak for all of you guys, but like there has to be 100 times where you could have stopped that from happening before it happens.
No,
sure. Yeah.
It's like it's not exactly. It's a respect thing too. I feel like people that cheat just don't respect their significant others, and then if you don't respect them,
I was drunk. Well, you went and got drunk with them.
Yeah,
and you snuck out and had a one-on-one. You had a date.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more than just that.
Yeah.
Unless you got a sneak attack blowjob.
Yeah, if I was this guy, I'm doing a little investigating on my wife's phone. Fuck that. Why would my wife bring that up out of nowhere? Oh yeah, me and my wife.
That sounds like a test.
Yeah,
and it sounds like he might have failed, where he should have been like, no, I don't know. No, I think she was quizzing him, and I think he passed.
Honey, I can't even fathom that hypothetical. I would never. That's what you should have said.
Yeah, 100%. Ew. All right, what else we got, Deutsch?
All right, next caller.
Tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. And for my birthday, I basically need you guys to be brutally honest with me and tell me if my boyfriend hates me. Do me brutally honest. Like, I can handle it. I promise. I'm a very secure person. I will get over it if he does. Basically, we've been dating for a year and a half, and for the first year, we were in the same city. We had to move for work, like, the last 4 months, basically. So we've been long-distance ever since, and we've been kind of having, like, the same, I guess, argument or maybe debate over and over. He hates FaceTime and hates phone calls. And he always has. That's like, he's not lying about that. That's always been a way that he felt. But we saw each other so much when we were in the same city that it didn't really matter at all. But obviously, since we've been long distance, this has been a problem. He will really only commit to one FaceTime/phone call for 1 hour a week, which I personally don't feel like is enough time to talk to my boyfriend throughout the week, vocally. But he just is adamant that he hates FaceTiming and talking on the phone that much. And anyway, as I said, tomorrow is my birthday, and I kind of was like, hey, I'm going to do dinner with my family. Can we do a FaceTime after? And I wish I was joking. She's like, we already did our weekly FaceTime because we do it on Sundays.
Oh,
and she was like, I guess we'll see. But I'm kind of like, dude, it's my fucking birthday. Like, can you just suck it up and FaceTime me for, 45 minutes on my birthday? It's not like I need him to visit or anything. I understand it's the middle of the week. We have work. He's coming up this weekend. And I'm starting to think that I should just tell him forget it because I am convinced that he truly fucking despises me and just doesn't want to admit it. So if you guys have any input, Danny, I know you're long distance and it seems like, you actually like your girlfriend. So do you think in a long distance relationship that even if you hate phone calls and FaceTime, that 1 hour of actually speaking is enough? Let me know.
No. 1 hour a week?
That's insane.
I mean, we FaceTime every night.
Yeah, you fall asleep and then you wait.
Nick's lies
you wait
again.
for the Empire State Building to change colors, and you guys play a guessing game of what color it's going to change.
It's the
to.
Sears Tower.
It's the
bitch.
Sears Tower. Fuck, that's what it is.
But not true. Well, kind of true. But I've never fallen asleep on FaceTime.
Yes, you have. Yes, you
I don't know
have.
how people do that.
I do it with my wife when I'm on business.
I do too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'll call her until I'm
she'll be like nodding off. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were going to make long distance work, you have to be FaceTiming more than 1 hour per week.
Not
it's
even
that
long
simple.
distance. Like being in a relationship means you have to do stuff you hate every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm curious how
called
the talk was before he moved.
I
Like,
don't think he hates you. I don't think that you have to say that, but like
the birthday thing is hatred.
I didn't think that he hated her until he said the birthday thing because I get that. Yeah, sometimes FaceTiming sucks. Sometimes people, like guys, don't like it, and some guys are just laid back and want to just text and this and that. I get that. Also, 1 hour that's a little crazy to me, personally.
Yeah, no, it is.
But
and then you already got yours yesterday. There's a lot of things.
Some guys are just selfish, right? Some people are just, guys and girls. Some people are just selfish, and I get like some guy would be like, yeah, only an hour, but on your birthday, that's where it's like this guy's a dickhead.
I'm hoping that he's saying that to like surprise her in person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
maybe that's happening, but I don't like that one.
But even before birthday week, they were only FaceTiming 1 hour a week.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody you could tell that to. That would be. There's no girl on earth that would be fine with that.
No.
I would be offended if it was my birthday.
Right?
And I couldn't get a call.
Yeah. If I asked my girl for a 1 hour FaceTime on my birthday and she said no, yeah, hit the road.
No, we talked yesterday.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
I mean,
but a year and a half. How long were they distance? Or they were together a year and a half in person?
Say 4 months.
4
or
months.
something?
Okay.
4 months
Yeah,
in
I'm
person.
curious what the conversation was like. How are we going to make this work long distance? Usually that's going to be like, oh, we'll talk even more on the phone.
I feel like
that's like number one.
No matter how flat you make a pancake, Deutsch, what is it?
Still a pancake.
Always two sides.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind.
It's still a pancake.
Wise words. But if you make it thick, what is it?
Two sides.
Just a cake, probably. I don't know. I don't know. But did he consult with her? Like, hey, do you want to move here? He was like, I got this job. I'm going. I mean, a year and a half, I think, is enough time to where you can come with me. We can.
Yeah, maybe.
I think you have to. A relationship is every day you have to meet in the middle.
Yeah,
it's all about compromise.
And I mean, 1 hour per week of FaceTime is bad any way you put it. But like, what if the year and a half leading up, they were with each other every day? So like, he was giving her that attention every day, like multiple hours, let's call it. And this really is just like, oh, I fucking hate being on the phone. Like one of those type things. It's still not okay.
But birthday, you gotta just do something.
No,
you don't
I agree.
like.
I'm playing devil's advocate a little.
Sure. But do you and Jackie, like when you guys FaceTime for a long time, I bet you a lot of the times it's just kind of silence and you're just cooking or just it's just like there.
It's always it's always pretty entertaining. But even if it wasn't, you still make the effort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me save it like an extra day of your life and just break up with this fucking loser.
Or at least just be like, yo,
this
like,
guy's
or
an
if we're
asshole.
gonna make long distance work, then we have to be talking. Like we have to be maybe on the phone and instead of FaceTiming if that makes a difference for him. But you got to put in extra work if you're long distance.
Yeah,
and
hopefully
it seems like he's putting in way less work.
Something.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's just like he's not texting, he's not doing this, yeah, you probably best bet just to.
Yeah, fuck this
that
guy.
Sucks.
He's a fucking
That
loser.
Fucking sucks.
I know he's still your boyfriend right now, but yeah, kick the can. You're turning a new year, new leaf. Get this guy out of your life. Fuck this guy. This guy does not like you. He actually does despise you. I mean, the way that she makes it sound, you can't call somebody on your birthday.
Yeah, that's
fucking
tough.
insane.
I wonder what his job is.
Yeah.
There's factors, but this still, if you're a fucking surgeon, you call your girl on her birthday for long distance.
But that's what I mean. Like, there's factors, but he's been doing it just once a week. And like it's not like he's like, oh, I'm busy. He's like, no, I just don't like doing it more than
I
once.
wonder if was it immediately once a week, or did he taper down?
Like.
No, it was probably immediately for a guy like this. This guy just is a selfish
Yeah,
asshole. He's not going to change.
I fear, as any way you try to twist this is a bad dude move.
Even if you just simply reduce it to like, he wouldn't do this simple thing for me on my birthday, no matter what it is, that's kind of a red flag.
It's never too late to restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. What else we got, Deutsch?
We got another call from Bugman.
Oh, shout
Who's
out
Bugman?
Bugman. Bugman's the best. He was in Barstool with me.
Oh, no way.
In Turkey. We actually met up in Tahoe.
Also, looking great.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, we went to Tahoe. When I went to Tahoe with Frank, he met up with me because he's from California. Brought a shitload of mushrooms that I didn't take.
Nice.
And a shitload of weed that I did take. And
what makes him Bugman?
He is an exterminator.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, so he's like the opposite of a Bugman.
Mm-hmm. And he wears the World of T-shirts captain
Hoyt
hat.
cap? Yeah.
Yeah, so Captain Bugman. Also, World of T-shirts.
I did a video with him, Mika and Marty.
I remember. Yeah, you met my old co-host, Michael Quinn.
Oh my God.
That guy sucks.
Your old co-host?
Yeah, we did 4 episodes of restaurants, and we would interview.
It was called Restaurants?
I forgot what it was actually called, but we
you can find it on the 15th page of Google.
No, he had it on like a paywall, like where people had to like pay to watch it.
Dude, he was not supposed to be in the video. He was jumping in every scene, making himself.
His muscles.
Who's that?
Yeah. That was his handler for a little bit.
He was the hot dog king. He was like
Feltman's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He knows Frank, right?
Yeah, he was with Frank. Yeah.
That was a sad. Like, I was so excited to meet World of T-shirts. The whole goal was like, there's other things fun to do other than boozing.
Mm-hmm.
We did 2 holes at this golf course, and he was like, I'm going to the bar.
Yeah, it's insane.
And like, yeah, he left a bar to go there. It was. I don't know what he's up to now.
He's clean now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right on.
He's like, I think he's like 6 months clean. But yeah, he's went through a lot of handlers. And I remember when Michael quit. I stopped doing a podcast with him because he was just a weird guy from the get-go. And but yeah.
Disney adult
for sure. Yeah. Loves it. Shout out that guy. Actually, don't shout him out.
Yeah.
Fuck that. All right. What else we got? Sorry.
Bugman.
What it do, boys? It's Bugman. Just calling in again. Last week, you guys said something to the effect of call in and tell us something you thought you've been doing wrong or your friends do wrong, something like that. I can't remember exact. Anyway, just out of curiosity, after we're done taking a shit, are we wiping our ass standing or are we wiping our ass sitting down? Because I'm a firm believer of the sit-down method. You just hunch over to the right a little bit. It naturally spreads your ass cheeks apart, exposing your butthole. And then you just get a nice clean wipe. Sure, it may take 5 to 15 wipes to clean it, but that's all you need.
That's a lot of
I
wipes.
have 3 friends, personally, 3 friends. By the way, I'm 31 years old. They're all in my age range. They stand. They literally take a shit, and then they stand up like they're 4 years old, and they fucking wipe their ass. To me, that's just a good way to get poop smeared all over you. But they swear it's normal, and that's what everyone does. What are we doing here, boys? Do we wipe our ass sitting down, or do we wipe our ass standing? Also, just want to give a shout out to my Instagram. Follow me, Captain Bugman. I'm out.
All right. I'm
going to follow Captain Bugman.
Shout out Bugman. He's the best. I sit down and I wipe. Now,
Really?
the question is, do you guys go this way or that way? Do you guys go ass to ball sack or ball sack to back of ass?
You got to go towards the back so you don't get a yeast infection, right?
Exactly.
That's for our pussied friends.
Yeah.
So if you're sitting though,
I think I might be
Aren't you going under? So are you going like this? You're lifting a cheek off so you can get under and go front to back.
Oh, you lean?
Yeah, I lean and go.
Well, it's almost like at that point, kind of just stand up.
Masturbating and wiping your ass are the 2 things that we should have been taught, but it's too uncomfortable to teach.
I think you.
I think we were
you get
taught to wipe our
yeah,
ass.
you get taught that.
I was never taught.
By your parents?
They
Your
didn't
parents
teach
never
me.
taught you how to wipe your
They
ass?
have no. They did not. Teach
Bets,
me. I swear to God, my parents did not teach me how to wipe my ass.
So how did you do it early on?
I would just grab toilet paper and stick it. I remember I would grab it and go this way for the longest time.
Are you close with your folks?
Yeah, kind of close. Yeah, not actually. No, my mom lives in Colorado. She comes in town. For
Does she
the summer.
consume what you do?
Because
Because she's gonna be pissed. Do you want to call her and ask if she
Yeah, I
taught?
do.
Because she's gonna be really mad.
She definitely.
She
taught.
taught.
You.
Yes.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. You got to switch to bidet.
I am. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. Hey, you're on a recording for Shrinkage. We're recording right now. What's up?
Not much.
Okay, so who taught me how to wipe my ass as a kid? You guys didn't teach me how to wipe my ass.
I don't. I mean, let me think.
Yeah, if you have to think about it, you didn't teach me.
You asked who as if it was anyone else other than your mom or your dad.
This is evil.
Like your first
All right,
grade.
love you.
Oh my
Bye.
God, Mikey, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you see?
Nobody ever taught you how to wipe your ass.
Nobody has ever taught me how to wipe my ass.
You know when like an adult doesn't know how to ride a bike, it's like stings.
Yeah.
No, not.
And she
anytime-
laughed. She laughed. She thought
Yeah.
that was hilarious. No, it's crazy. It sucks.
I mean, I guess it's pretty intuitive. Like you have paper and you have a dirty ass.
What do? Yeah, you just wipe it.
But
And-
you were never. Oh man.
Yeah. If porn showed you how to wipe your ass, I'd be an expert at it.
I'm sure there's a genre.
Oh, there is. Not my kind, but yeah.
Dude,
Wow.
I'm really sorry that I made you do that. Genuinely, from like the bottom of my heart, because I thought she was like, Michael, of course.
Yeah, you
I
thought
wiped
you-
your ass all the time.
Makes sense now a little bit. The dynamic of Mikey Betts.
Wow.
Yeah, never was.
Dude,
taught how
that
to
you
wipe
can
my
get away
ass.
with anything you want now. Just like, yeah, sorry, my mom never taught me how to wipe my ass.
Were you like asking your buddies?
Yeah.
See, this.
But
is-
like, you didn't
this is
have
good.
buddies when you were like.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, no.
Were you like did you stink for a little bit?
I was a stinky kid.
It truly wasn't your fault though.
I'm genuinely, I'm smiling. This is a shield. I'm genuinely devastated, man.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I thought it was normal. I thought parents didn't teach them how to.
So wait,
He'll learn eventually.
you have a child,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to teach her for sure. Yeah.
but how are you going to teach her?
My wife. My wife will.
Your
teach
wife
her
is going to
for
have to
sure.
teach you both.
All right, guys, sit on the toilet. Yeah, tough.
Why is our
Yikes.
daughter just sticking a wad of toilet paper up there and leaving it? Where did she learn this from?
I think at one time I like snuck or walked in on my dad taking a shit, and I saw how he wiped his ass.
Like it was an R-rated movie.
I needed to
Get out of here! Get out of here! I want to learn. I want to learn.
Oh, dude, this really. I'm fucked up from this.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, to answer this guy's question, I said
I don't think you're qualified.
Yeah. Why don't you guys give the advice?
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Hey, it could be worse, Bugman. You
Yeah,
could have never been
yeah,
taught
dude.
at all.
It could be
I mean,
worse.
I stand up, and I don't. I think
you?
that. Yeah, I think that's the more standard way. I don't think sitting is abnormal. But if you're gonna be going like this, I could see doing like
That's
this
tough.
kind of makes it easier. If you're going like this, you might as well be standing anyways.
But doesn't it connect? Don't the
Your
cheeks
cheek-
connect?
But doesn't this, they unconnect if you're going like this anyways?
Yeah, but if you stay on, it's already
yeah,
exposed.
one flap is open.
Deutsch, what do you do? Because I'd imagine you have a tech. You probably go like left to right.
No, I just stand.
You stand.
I stand and kind of get a cheek open and just.
So do you stand and then keep one cheek just like pulled to the side?
Pulled to the side.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't hate that.
I'm gonna have to
I've done it before.
chat GPT this or something.
How to wipe my ass.
It's crazy. Yeah. Good luck, Bugman.
Oh,
God damn. All right. Next.
Did
voicemail,
we
please.
just like unsuppress some memories? Like,
No, you guys are good.
dude, are you gonna go home and like weep? I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be a long drive home. Oh fuck.
oh man, you get war flashbacks every time you shit.
Every childhood story, I think I get war war flashbacks. Yeah.
Okay.
Good times.
All right, next call.
What's up, boys? With Clicky being
raised by
there
wolves.
this week, I feel like I have to ask if he's ever told Danny the story of when he and Jackie ran into each other at a bar in New York. And Jackie walked up to him, told him he looked exactly like Frank the Tank, and then left. Do we know if Jackie still feels that way? Is it the worst celebrity lookalike you've ever gotten? And have you recovered from that moment?
Jackie did this to me.
Oh yeah, she's telling me
She
about
said
that.
you look like Frank the Tank.
She said,
I said good one.
like
babe.
it was like a happy hour thing we were doing.
Yeah.
It might have been like a high noon thing. And Jackie and I were cool, but we've never had like a full-fledged conversation. And she came up to me and she was like, "I've always wanted to tell you this. You look a lot like Frank."
That's a good one. That's a good insult.
We,
She knew
we
how
have,
to hurt
we have
you.
reddish undertones for sure.
Was
Blue
she
eyes.
laughing after she said it?
No,
did she
dead
think
serious. And then she was like, I think shocked by my reaction of like,
That's what I
Jackie,
mean.
what the fuck?
Was she just like, oh, I'm sure he's gonna love this insult, or did she think it'd be a compliment?
I think, was she expecting like, yeah, I get that all the time, or like, like I could for sure see some similarities.
We had a conspiracy theory
Both
going
white
that
with
like
red
you create the lies about us because you're still mad about that moment.
So yeah.
Yeah, subconsciously. This is like
Holy
bats to the
shit.
toilet paper.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh my god, everything that I say about you is her fault.
Yeah. Even before she realized it, even before we were dating, you've been doing this. But I'm kind of glad because now it's like, okay, you deserved that. You deserved that back then.
I've made up some believable things about you and then some unbelievable things. The one that people believe the most is that you fell down the stairs twice in a day.
I know. And that, like,
once up, once down.
Because why would anyone lie about that? I would believe that about anyone. If you said that about like Big Cat, I'd be like, okay, I guess he fell down the stairs twice today. And this is before I was on the X. So I'm like,
You had no way
I
to
just had
defend
eat
yourself.
Yeah, and the people would come up to me because I wasn't like listening every day, and they're like, "Oh, you wore 2 left shoes today, huh?" I was like, "No."
For
Who
the
told
record,
you that?
KB started Ice Spice.
Yeah.
What was the Ice Spice one?
He made out with her when she was underage.
Before she was famous.
Which would have been how old?
Yeah, like 18, 17, I mean. But this was like before Ice Spice was big. This was when like...
I think this is before we lived in Chicago.
It was way before. But like he started it
we
at
hardly
the...
knew Dan.
He started the rumor at the perfect point of her career. Because at that point, you had just heard the name. There wasn't a face to it yet.
Yeah.
I think she might have had like one big song. So it was believable that like I might have known this girl somehow before she was famous. Now if you were saying like, oh, Danny fucked Ice Spice before she was famous,
just said
no
made
one
out.
would believe
We
it.
just said made out.
Or made out, yeah.
Is wait,
Did Jackie like ever ask you about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she kind of believed it too. She was like, how did you even know her? I was like, I don't know
That's
her.
the first thing people ask. They're
Yeah.
just like, did you actually? Like, how did you know
They're
Ice
like, how do you
Spice?
even know Ice Spice? I'm like, I don't, dumbass.
I would have leaned into that story. Wait, what about the Jersey Jerry
Well,
one?
she was 16, so.
Oh wait, I would
didn't.
not have leaned into
Yeah.
that story. No.
What's the Jersey Jerry one?
He got a lap dance from Cardi B. That one's real?
Oh, I don't know. She was a
Maybe,
stripper
yeah.
in that area, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's believable.
Okay. All right, cool. That's crazy though. Frank the Tank. Wow. It's tough.
Yeah, I guess I've been harboring that. I should be
yeah.
going to Jackie, right?
No, you could take it out on me, but she was just
Good answer.
She was
Yeah,
just telling
great
you what's on
answer.
her mind,
Yeah, that's what made it hurt.
whether you liked it or not.
Oh man.
All right, we have a call from Papa.
What up, boys?
Real quick, is
Papa
that
Best.
Papa Best?
Yeah. He's a frequent caller.
is that the best compliment for Frank?
Yeah.
Right?
So-
That's a really good compliment for Frank though.
Frank's like just an actual famous guy, so I'm sure he gets a lot of.
I'm gonna tell Jackie, go up to Frank, tell him he looks like Nick TURANI.
What the fuck do you mean?
That guy?
He might hit you with a who.
What up, boys? You know who it is. Can't believe you got clicky. This will be relevant. One of my on-again, off-again ladies moved away, and a few days later, she tells me
Grandpa,
she took
by
a
the way.
prized possession of mine. My comically oversized 4XL Barstool Cush shirt from when I weighed 350 pounds.
Oh.
I told her I need a shirt for something. No luck. I sent her a package to send it back to me in. Nothing. What's the best way to reverse con someone into getting your things back? Thanks for gassing me up last week.
That's easy.
Awesome show. Peace.
Shout out Papa. He's
Papa is
best.
the man.
Love
Best.
Papa.
Yeah,
the Barstool Kush.
You said that-
tie-dye tee.
You said that's easy.
Yeah, tell her it's your dead grandma's or your
The
dad.
Barstool Kush 4XL.
I'm gonna really need my I think you just blame it on like a dead relative. Like, hey, this was.
But it seems like she's ghosted him.
I think honestly he needs to gain the weight back, and he's like, I'm out of shirts, babe.
Yeah,
please.
They don't have 4XL just hanging on the rack.
No, that was specialized. Thanks for buying that shirt.
Do we still have those in the store?
Hell no.
I was gonna say I might have to just get it for him.
Yeah, I'll reach out to Pilar and see if I can get a 4XL.
He doesn't need a 4XL anymore. I don't know.
No,
why
but
he
I think
wants
he had a sentimental value.
Yeah.
Just like, look at
seeing how
this.
they used to be. Yeah, it's
True.
like Jared's pants.
Well,
oh yeah.
Next call.
Next call. Shut up, Papa. Drives the craziest car I've ever seen. By the way,
What is it?
Pretty sick.
it's like a Ford Raptor, but it looks like a Hummer, and it's huge. And he kept wanting me to drive it. Remember when he was here? He said, "You got to take it for a spin." I was like, I'm a little busy, but he's like, "No, you got to take it." I'm like, I can't. All right,
All right.
How many more do we have?
I believe 2.
Okay.
All right, Luke from North Carolina.
Hey guys, this is Luke. I'm doing North Carolina.
What's up, Luke?
Well, you guys should have like an actual voice, man. That'd be sweet. So I have a bunch of these. This is the first one I could think of things we learned too late. Like a few years ago, I learned that you're supposed to be looking at the toilet paper when you wipe your ass. And I'm not a shit guy at all. I'm not a shit guy. So I still don't do it. I just wipe a lot and I use, dude wipes and shit. But yeah, dude, looking at your toilet paper, it's just disgusting to me. I don't want to see my shit. I throw up when I pick up dog shit. Like, just not a shit guy. As for songs or lyrics, my brother used to always sing Toxicity by Britney Spears. And she says, well, we thought it said, taste the Pepsi on a ran, my toxic, and we thought it was a subliminal message from Pepsi. But it doesn't say that. I actually don't know what it does.
She was sponsored by Pepsi.
And then I Miss You by
Taste of Your Lips.
Blink-182.
It's the taste of the lips I
No,
want
that's not it. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want. Yeah, when in the chorus or whatever, when it goes really faintly, every chorus I go, I miss you, I miss you. I always thought wishing you were here. I don't know. I don't know how.
The song's
I got
called
that.
"I Miss You."
It's literally "I Miss You" by Blink-182.
What are they saying in the chorus?
Mikey,
And I miss you.
usual. Love you, Joyce. Love you, Danny.
Thank you.
Love you, Mikey.
Thank you.
You guys are the best. Love the pod. Gut Pin's great, but I love this fucking pod.
Oh, this must have been for last week.
Donnie,
Yeah.
I think he was trying to think of "What's My Age Again," where they say "I work alone," and a lot of people think it's "I walk alone," but it's "I work alone."
I told you
or
mine
vice
was
versa.
The what was it? Kimusabi McBallin is my hobby.
Oh
It's
yeah,
big
you thought
ballin'.
Lil Wayne was coming out with a new Happy Meal or something.
Yeah.
Do you know
tough.
Armor by Jordan Sparks? You better go get your armor. I always thought she said Sharonda. You better go get Sharonda. Like it's like her friend that's going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Snap your fingers.
Yeah.
I always thought it was grab your Bibles.
That was because
Grab your Bibles
your,
and do your thing.
Your Bible study group probably did a remix.
Shut up, dude.
No, people
No
say
more Bible talk about
it sounds like "Snap Your Bagels," and you can't unhear it after.
Really?
Snap your bagels.
Yeah. Grab your Bibles and do your step.
Not a song, but mattress sizes. Like I thought it was king, queen, fool, like FOOL, because I thought it was like a like the
that makes
level of like
sense.
a like the hierarchy of a castle.
I kind of like that better.
Yeah, like the Jester.
Yeah.
What would the twin be?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dwarf? No, can't do that. Something in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you are thinking Game of Thrones. Oh man, yeah, he just. I don't think.
I don't know if he understood the question. He's just like hearing. He just like.
The guy was just
well, at that point, he's just like hearing voices.
He had
in his
nothing
head.
planned. That's a schizophrenic
Like,
man.
I thought when they were saying "I miss you," it really meant we should be together or whatever he said. There's something, nothing alike. You're hearing voices.
Also, to his first question, I'll let you guys take that one away. I can't help.
You have to look. That's instinctual. You have to know when you're clean. It sucks. It's gross. Everything about shitting is gross. I'm anti-shit.
Yeah.
If I didn't have to, I wouldn't.
If you were truly anti-shit like this guy claims he is, he would look at it to make sure all the shit is out
But he
of
hates
him.
shit that much.
Well, so that's why I think bidets just need to make a
You gotta do it.
play. I'm gonna do a bidet for sure after this conversation.
You need one.
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't even know how to wipe.
Yeah, man, we fucking get it, dude.
You should. Can someone hook our boy up with a bidet? You deserve it.
All right. We got one more, you said?
Hey, guys. Love the podcast so far and wanted to be a contributor since Mikey Skin Tag complained about the amount of voicemail so much. So, not really a problem of my own, but we had a buddy who asked another mutual friend for a pretty sizable amount of money as a loan. And we're really not sure how to go about it. You know, do we address the maybe problem? We don't think it's a substance problem, but maybe gambling. But he doesn't want to address it. They're the one who the loan was asked about because, you know, he doesn't want to blow up the guy's spot. So thought I'd see if you guys have ever had a similar situation where someone might need help, but, you know, you're not sure how to address it as a friend. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
I guess I could start off. I've given money or given loans to my friends before, and it's taken them way longer than it should have to pay it back.
You can't expect to get money back if you loan it out to a friend.
Exactly.
But it is an awkward thing, and it can like ruin a friendship.
Yeah, it could ruin a friendship, one, but usually all the friends that I've lent money to, they've paid me back. The ones that didn't, not friends anymore. So you have to take that risk of like, yeah, if I give this guy money and he vouches and this and that he's going to pay me back and he doesn't, well, all right, well, then that's the end of the friendship. It costs you however much you lent him to get rid of him.
But I also think it's perfectly kosher if you think he has a problem. Say, hey, I'll lend you the money, but we need to talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's completely fair to ask what the money is for if you're forking over hundreds of dollars. At what point, how much money does it have to be for you to go from like, oh, don't even worry about it to one of your friends to like, oh, I'm expecting to get paid back?
$1,000.
Fair.
Yeah, $1,000. Like $1,000.
That's a lot to say. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. 500.
Yeah.
Even that is not. It's.
But even
I'm
like
saying 1,000 is like if you don't pay me that back, we are not friends. That cost me $1,000 to get rid of you.
Also, like, yeah, you're right. And it's like, is this for rent? Like, is he going to get evicted? Is this for medical stuff? Is this for groceries?
Yeah, it definitely depends on the situation. And now, if it is a gambling thing, have you guys ever seen Parenthood with
I haven't.
Steve Martin?
Mm-mm.
Well, like the brother basically is like 40 G's in debt, and his dad was like, all right, you know what? And then, like his dad was never there for him, and his dad was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give you the money. He goes, but I want you to go to rehab school or Gamblers Anonymous. I want you to go here, this and that. He goes, oh, okay, yeah, Dad, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So, I think those kind of talks are important. The difference in that movie was he said yeah, and then the dad was like, okay, yeah, but before we do that, why don't you lend me the money? I'm gonna go over to whatever this country, and I'll be right back. Blah blah blah. And his dad knew he wasn't ever gonna come back, so he's just like, yeah, go ahead. So he basically gave his son 40 G's, and he left the country.
To start like a new life. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's tough.
You might just have to like pay for like the physical thing that if he needs groceries, okay, let's go get groceries.
Yes. Yeah. I had my cousin, he was a recovering addict, and he was still an addict, but he would always ask for money from my grandpa, and my grandpa would be like, yeah, for sure, and then he would feel bad and be like, here's some more money. And I told my grandpa, I was like, dude, he's not buying groceries, he's not paying bills, he's going to take that money and going straight to go buy drugs. So it's like you have to go buy gift cards, and even like people will find a way to get money so they can sell the gift cards, but physically buy the groceries, physically pay the bill, put the bill on your card, and have them pay you back that way, or cut them off. Like, it sucks. Some people you have to cut off and let them climb out of their own hole that they dug.
The more responsibilities I've been getting in life of like, spouse, pet, baby, like I've been a lot quicker to be cutting people off too, because it's like you have to be more selfish as you get older.
You have to be. Yeah, it
sucks.
But that's the part of growing up. It sucks. Yeah.
I cut Danny out of my life.
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah.
How long?
It's been great. When did I start Yak? But I don't think asking someone why they need thousands of dollars that you're about to give them is not blowing up their spot at all. It'd be weirder if you didn't.
It's not blowing up their spot.
You don't even have to be like deep about it. Just be like, oh, what do you need it for?
And also, like, the way addiction works, like, they're gonna come back to this well. Like, you have to say something.
If they're really that close, it's also weird for the guy to not even mention why he needs it in the first place. Just weird, just being like, "Yo, I need $1,000."
Could be he's embarrassed or something. Yeah, that's a tricky thing, but you have to do it.
Yeah,
I feel like those.
It would be better for the guy to do it. I know it's uncomfortable. You got to help.
Yeah, 100%. And he's got to take the help too. That's the other problem. Is sometimes people won't take the help, and then those people that are asking for the money will cut you off because you're ensuring they get help. It's like the God story. Have you guys ever heard that? Where they were like, sorry, Deutsch. Don't do the smirk.
What's the smirk?
I saw the smirk.
The God story?
Every time I bring up a God story, he gives.
Are you a God guy?
I'm a God guy, yeah. Deutsch isn't, which is fine.
Deutsch is an atheist.
Yeah, Deutsch is atheist, which is fine. But there's a story. It's like this guy was drowning, and a big boat came, and he was like, "Nah, thanks, God will save me." And then another big boat came. He's like, "Nah, thanks, God will save me." And then he dies and goes to heaven, and he's like, "God, why didn't you save me?" And he's like, "I sent you 2 big boats, you fucking dummy."
God swears.
I think so. I don't know how that correlated. I just the smirk pissed me off, so I said it.
Do you pray for Deutsch?
I pray for Deutsch every night. That's good. Right before bed, I have to. Hope he finds God.
Dude, your producer's damned.
Yeah,
that's that's crazy.
That's why I enjoy my time with him now, because I won't see him in heaven.
Yeah, dude. Deutsch, you're punting on eternity with bets.
Do you have?
I love how awkward it gets every time.
No,
I like this dynamic.
All right, that's all we have for voicemails.
Yes.
He's so fucking mad.
No, I'm not mad at all. I think it's funny.
Should we do? We didn't even do grind my gears because we got right into it.
All right, what's grinding your gears?
I'll let you guys go first. I always go first. What's grind? You got anything for grind my gears? What grinds your gears?
Happened to me recently. This is probably pretty common. It's probably been talked about a lot. Arugula in the teeth.
Oh.
Fiance didn't tell me because I would have been embarrassed.
It's
So I find out on my own.
Yeah, no. You got to tell somebody always when they got a booger, when they got an eye crust.
You have to be the bad guy, booger.
Well, when you break it down though,
you're not even being
like
the bad guy.
You are embarrassed if I have a booger. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, of course.
But you'd be more embarrassed if everyone else was seeing it. Like the longer it stays in your teeth, the more embarrassed you would be.
Tell me immediately.
Yeah,
that goes for anything.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
I don't know if I can say the Barstool Bass Classic. Our fishing guide, mine and Chief's fishing guide. There was an embarrassing thing on his person. I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
And I didn't say a word, and now I feel really bad about it.
Why didn't you say a word?
Because too much time passed. And so Sydney came up on her boat, and I was like, "Hey, can you tell him?" She's like, "I'm not telling him."
That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
Tune
even
in.
if it is too late,
But now I'm getting blamed for planting it on the guy.
Oh yeah, that is tough. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what a non-spoiler.
It's a
what
little
teaser.
teaser.
Yeah, there we go.
What's yours, Bat?
Not being mentioned in the New York Times. It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
That's about it.
I'm sure you'll have the opportunity again.
Yeah, one day. No, I didn't. I knew I wasn't in the New York Times like 3 months ago. Just because I knew all the behind-the-scenes stuff going on with it. I did not realize how many people in my family I had to explain to why I wasn't in it. That was the only thing I was pissed off about.
Well, this is a tough job to explain to older relatives.
Right. Oh my
and
God.
that almost legitimizes it. Like I'm on WUB on Tuesdays, and that's the only thing. That's the only way I can explain to my grandma what I do.
Yeah, like I'm on TV.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you could have a YouTube video with 1 million views, but like you haven't made it to them until you have a 5-second appearance
in the
on
newspaper.
a TV show. Yeah.
I tried explaining it to my stepdad, and he was just like, "Wait, so Frank the Tank?" It just didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
So it's just
it's
like,
impossible. It's
how
not
many
worth it.
tedious times you have to have these conversations?
I mean, you got more press not being mentioned. Than
That's what I
had you
said.
been mentioned.
So I told Frank, I was like, if I was mentioned one time, it would have been nothing.
Yeah.
If I was mentioned 0, it turned into whatever. But yeah, it's no big deal. It is what it is.
Yeah, if they just like
And you
spelled your
haven't
name
thought
wrong.
about it since,
right?
Which is big of you.
Yeah,
because if
I
that
know,
were
it's-
me, buddy,
It pisses me off so much, dude. It's so annoying. It is what it is, though.
I thought you were going to take like the alpha male approach and be like really mad.
No,
so
I
like
didn't.
kudos to you for like.
I didn't want to make it about me either because was a very nice story about Frank. So I was like, oh, that like at the end of the day, that's
That
my
shows that you
boss.
love him.
Yeah, wish there was reciprocation, but it is what it is.
I don't know if that's in his bag though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad for the brand.
Yeah, bad for the brand.
Well, let me help you out here. You're not mad that you weren't mentioned, but the fact that you weren't mentioned almost seemed
deliberate.
Yes.
Yeah, it was deliberate, but like I said, I don't want to make it a big deal. It is what it is.
It's not a big deal. Yeah, you're good.
It's just like it's big of you that it's not even bothering you anymore.
Yeah, not at all. Nope.
It's like you're only talking about it because we brought it up. Well.
Yeah, guys, it pisses me off. I don't know what else to say.
It's all right.
It fucking sucks.
Again, you're hiding it well. Like you're kind of like, for a lack of a better term, you're being a little
pussy about it.
You're being a little pussy about it, which is like, again, kudos to you, because like a red-blooded male would be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got to get a newspaper to write a story about you.
Oh God.
Local boy.
Yeah, sucks. It is what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna be. I've been choosing to be more zen lately, more chill, and I think it's not working at all. But
when A24 does a Frank the Tank film, and it's Jonah Hill playing him, would you be mad if they just like how in the Iron Claw they combine two of the brothers?
Yeah. I don't even think I would be combined as two of the brothers. I think I would just be dissolved in the character, kind of like
a
New
corpse
York
in
Times.
acid. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's what grinds my gears.
It doesn't seem like it.
It's so fucking so annoying, dude.
I don't even think it's worth barking up the tree.
What do you mean?
I think just remember it, but don't, what
Yeah.
can you do?
That's exactly where
like,
I'm
is it
at.
going to feel good if they retroactively are just like, here?
No,
Right,
it's
so,
way
like,
too late for that.
right.
I don't want it now. I fucking hate the New York Times. I
used to read it every day.
yeah, used to be a big New York Times guy.
We got to get you in the Journal.
I want to be in the New York Post. I
Yeah?
think that's the competitor. Are they competitors?
Good question.
They're different kinds of magazine, I think.
Okay.
I bet you could get in the Post.
Oh, Post
Easy.
always writes about Barstool.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm surprised they didn't. Right.
That would feel good. Would you feel
employee
good?
goes on rampage after being snubbed.
Yeah.
Wait,
you almost have to do something fake to get into the Post.
We've been talking about this, like a Better Call Saul, where I like save a girl's life or something and just
Set it
good
up.
Press. Yeah, we got to figure that out.
It's probably gonna be more up the like man loses virginity to game chair.
Yeah, probably it's tough, but yeah,
Frank and Jenks' assistant saves girl.
Frank was not even there.
We interviewed Frank and Jenks about their heroic sidekick.
I had to pay a Cameo to get Frank's interview.
How is he during like this is like a CPA's tax season where he's doing it's pretty kosher. Frank will just go in, do his draft, and he's slammed during this time. I believe it.
He's making so much money right now.
What's he spending on?
Cards.
Really?
Yeah. Cards.
I was talking to him outside the National. He has like every top set from 81 to 95 and then the 10s.
He's got almost all the 10s. He's missing like 07, 19, and 23. He bought like 8 packs to fill up all the gaps.
Was he always into the cards like that though?
Oh, yeah.
Even before the big craze that's happened in the past few years?
Oh yeah. Frank, I respect Frank because the love of the game cards was before. I remember going to the card shows as a kid. They are nothing like this now.
No.
It is insane. It used to be a much smaller venue, and it used to be, I don't know, maybe like 20, 30
old men.
Yeah, old men that were still assholes. Like that's where all the assholes like
they learned it from the guys that have been.
Guys.
Yeah, it's always been pretty toxic, but just small.
But now it's blown up, and you got the kids going in there, and dude, I had kids talking like they were fucking lawyers. Like, oh no, the negotiation these kids have now is insane. It's terrible.
At least kids are doing. I don't know. The hobby, I think, should be. I even feel gross calling it the hobby. It's for kids.
It is for kids.
So there'll be like a 10-year-old having a legitimate conversation with a 45-year-old about a card.
And not like a $45 card, like a $700 card.
I saw a kid buy like a
card.
$10,000 card.
Yeah, it's like how'd you get this money? Obviously, probably from their parents or trading up.
I
Like,
think so.
Jeez.
It's insane. It's crazy, but
Yeah, but is that it? Like, he's been in the same apartment for a few years now. Like, he's not.
No, he's. I mean, he plays his blackjack at night. His in Jersey they have the online casino, so he's.
I want him in a penthouse though.
He needs a bigger place.
Yeah,
I want him to get a dog. Like he needs like a little wiener dog. I
think.
He would, yeah, he needs a wiener dog for sure.
I think he could be a cat guy.
Yeah, a fish.
Yeah, but like for the walks.
Oh yeah,
you know, that would boost up views like crazy if Frank was walking.
That's
the dog.
true.
I tell him that all the time. Like Frank walks with the dog would be gas. Oh my god, the view. Look at Miss Peaches.
Yeah, you're right.
You got to grind your gears?
Mine was going to be you not being mentioned in the Frank article.
Yeah, it was tough. Deutsch, you got anything?
Yeah, I was upset about the article too.
Yeah. All right, good.
Use this as fuel. Don't let it consume you.
I think I have a good grasp of doing that. Like I do that all the time. It's like when stuff like this happens to me, I tend to like take it pretty spitefully and then like use that spite as fuel. So I think we'll be fine. We'll be good. Review and reflect. You want to go first?
I probably mostly just had bashing for myself. I think everyone else did great. I was maybe a little quiet, didn't have some answers early on. I didn't really get that many outside submissions for your poor behavior this week. Someone was complaining that there were no take fives left in the Reese's room.
I'm not a take five guy. I'm a fast break guy.
Okay, so it's not you.
Not me. No.
Would you like me to go?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna think about this.
I'm always afraid when we talk about a little bit behind the curtain of how we do stuff that it may come off as pompous. Don't ever want to do that. We are circus clowns.
Yep.
There's work involved, but again, it's nothing meaningful.
We kind of trap people who come on here into like opening up about the job,
but like
so.
it's weird to
So
talk
we're
about.
making
I never
you do
want to be
it.
pompous because I know what I am.
Yeah. Same.
So, but yeah, it's nice to talk to people about that have to make the same kind of stuff. Let's a bad performance from Mama Betts.
Yeah, that was tough, dude.
Yeah,
hilarious. But
she laughed.
She laughed in my face.
Good performance. I'm so happy to have Bugman in my life.
He's the best.
So
you're gonna love his content.
We'll give him a gold medal today.
I miss Balboni.
Balboni.
You need Balboni.
Balboni from where? Where was he from again?
If you didn't drop that already.
We had like a 78-year-old guy call in.
Balboni?
Balboni.
That's a real good old man name.
Balboni was awesome. Review and reflect from me. I think I just talked. I think I stuttered way too much. I ripped the pen right before this, and I like could not speak right. But
we found a random weed pen in the snack closet, and we asked Betts if it's his, and he hits it and he goes, "That's not mine." But he could have clearly tell just by the pen. It was a whole different type of pen design and everything.
I have it in my pocket. Whoever lost it, if you're listening to it, I have it. So probably not listening to it, but it's okay.
Are you guys planning on doing like outside of office videos?
Yes. We do have a couple things planned.
And Deutsch, I don't want to put you in an awkward situation. May I pitch something?
Yeah.
I would love for Deutsch, maybe you just haven't found the correct religion for you. Maybe you talk to a Buddhist monk. Maybe you talk to just like an interview series and see maybe there's something that might align with you. And you're a happy guy. I don't think you need that, but it wouldn't hurt. And I'm not trying to save you because I don't know what's real or not, but I think it'll be a fun video. Just maybe Deutsch is fucking Buddhist now.
Watch the Odyssey. You'll get into Greek mythology.
No, I mean,
Deutsch is pagan.
I mean, I think you're right. I think it would be a fun video series.
We got to do it.
But I
Seeing
think
you as a
I think
monk
I'm
would be
pretty set in my ways. But I'd give it
no saving this man.
I'd give it a shot. I'd listen to people.
You get to drink at church sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about that.
You circumcised Deutsch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good step.
If he wasn't, he was like, all right, I guess I'll try this.
Do you have anything for review and reflect?
No, I thought it was a good show.
All right.
I had a really good time, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
You guys
Thanks
make
for
it
coming,
easy.
Nick.
Yeah, we love having you on. Thanks for opening it up a little bit.
Of course.
Giving your side. I know you don't like to talk. Sometimes people don't like to talk about themselves. Sometimes people love to talk about themselves. but people want to hear about you.
I don't mind it. I just don't. Again, I don't want to ever come off like disrespectful or like I'm a fucking.
It's tough
artist,
to complain about this job, yeah.
Or like a doctor or a surgeon. Yeah, it's tough to complain.
Yeah, very tough to complain. But we appreciate you guys. We will be back next week. Make sure to follow us on YouTube. Give us a like, a subscribe would be great. We are available on Spotify, Apple Music, and you guys know where to find us. We will see you guys next week. Thanks again.
That was really fun, guys. Thank you so much. It went by fast.